Hey everybody, this is Austin Angler here again. I'm going to keep this intro short so that we can get into some charts and I can tell you where I think the prices are going to go from here, because I do believe we've bottomed. Now I do want to interject some things. There are some people that obviously give a lot of negative comments, and some people that call me a kid that thinks he knows a lot about cryptos, blah blah blah. Well, I want to go over my history. I have a degree in finance. I was a portfolio manager for my university endowment fund, which was $1 million. We had the best year ever when I did that. Also, I want to show you all the books that I've read real quick before I get into the charts and talking. So this one's good. Beginner's Guide to Short-Term Trading. Let's see here. Stock Market Wizards. That's a pretty good one as well. Wall Street Words. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Everyone should read this one if you want to be rich someday. The Courage to Fail. If anybody wants to start a business, definitely read that. Short-Term Trading in the New Stock Market. Tony Turner, definitely a good book. Tony Turner does a lot of good books. Swing Trading. Beginner's Guide to Day Trading Online. And my favorite book from college, Portfolio Construction, Management, and Protection. And so that's my brief intro. I'm not just a kid trading. Now, let's get into this and talk about some of the charts that I'm going to be looking at here in a second. Coinbase. These charts, they use the 12 and 26 exponential moving averages for their moving averages. I know you guys have heard me say, look at the moving averages. Why are we looking at exponential moving averages as well? They're different than simple moving averages because more weight is given to the latest data, which is more valuable in my opinion, because the prices are new, and new prices are better to predict the future. Now, we're going to be talking about these chart crashes. Bitcoin Unlimited, which is also referred to as China Coin. Why they call it China Coin is because most of the miners are in China. These crashes that we've just seen, the crashes that I'm going to go over, are based upon news that Bitcoin Unlimited is going to happen. Now, there is a guy named Jihan Wu who is a huge miner in China who's put in millions and millions of dollars of computer chips to basically mine, and that is going to cause a hard fork at some point if his way and Bitcoin Unlimited does go through, and that is why we are having such a big sell-off. Now let's get into the charts. I'll stop talking here in front of my room here, and let's get into the charts and see where I think the prices are going to go. So definitely subscribe and like this video if you like what I'm doing. And here we go to the charts. Guys, now that I have my charts open, I want to go over some things here with you, and that way we can see what the potential price target would be for Bitcoin and what I believe Ethereum will do in the future here. So what we're looking at here right now is a daily chart of Bitcoin, and why we are looking at that is because I think there's a really important, correlation between the Bitcoin Unlimited China Coinbase talk, what it did before, and what it did currently, and what our future looks like here in these two coins. So let's get started here. I want to point out one thing here, and that is back here in the March to April time frame. This was the last time that we had a Bitcoin Unlimited soft fork, hard fork news-related event, which brought Bitcoin actually down 30%. And if we look at it up here, now we have Bitcoin going from 3,000 down to, we'll say, 2,050, and that is 31%. So this is an identical crash, identical pullback. Obviously, this one back here, there was a little bit more news-related articles. They were slowly coming out. Bitcoin wasn't as popular as it is right now, obviously, and so it was a little bit slower of a pullback, and this one is a little bit more rapid pullback. Pullbacks tend to happen a little bit more rapidly. Now we are looking at, like I said before, at these moving averages. These are the 12 and 26 exponential moving averages. So let's go ahead and see what those prices, those drops, and what this rise here can correlate to in the future, which is Bitcoin went from $900 to $3,000. There's going to be a lot of math here, so I hope you guys are able to follow. If not, watch the video a couple times. So that 900, so these two crashes are similar, obviously in percentages down. And this is what I am calling the bottom, and I believe we continue up from here. So from the bottom of this crash, though, from $900 all the way up to $3,000, that was 333%. What does that mean for Bitcoin in the future? This crash here, because we're talking about the same topic that has crashed us once again, which is making us everybody scared and everybody cautious and everybody take their profits. What is that going to mean in the future? I think we get another 333% gain, which is very realistic. You'll hear a lot of guys say that that is very realistic from these current prices. What does that bring us to? That brings us to, well, my chart won't go out that way upwards yet because it's not there yet. But that brings us way above to about $6,826. Now, they're going to be talking about Bitcoin Unlimited, China Coin, same thing, in the future, probably in August when they try to actually implement this, so we might have another pullback from there. But I believe we run up somewhere close to these prices. $2,000, $2,050 times 333% gives us $6,826 on one Bitcoin. Now that's not outrageous from some of the people's predicting $1 million, $100,000. It might go to there in the future, but I think this next run up gets us into that 6,800 mark. And now, since I like Ethereum, I think that Ethereum is growing. What does that mean for Ethereum based on Bitcoin? And let's go to this chart here, which is going to show us the price of Bitcoin to Ethereum. It's way down here at the bottom of our video. It is currently at 0.1398. So we're going to do that at 0.14. That means that take the Bitcoin price, times it by 0.14, and you're going to get the Ethereum price. Look at how it's ran up. It was down here in the 0.3s, 0.9s, 0.14 level. Now, if we take that $6,826 mark and we multiply that just by 0.14, that means Ethereum is going to be trading at $955 each coin, each token. That is way higher than we are right now. That is the 333% higher than we are right now. Well, if this chart right here continues on that path, say maybe up to 0.2, you multiply Bitcoin's price by 0.2 because Ethereum is becoming more popular, and that gives you a Ethereum per token price of $1,365. Let's go to the Ethereum price right now. Oh, we're at $333. Now, if anybody told me that Ethereum was going to go from $333 to $1,365 and it was a certainty, I would put my life savings in it. But based off the last crash there in Bitcoin, based on basically Bitcoin Unlimited coming out with more news, and coming out with news about how they're going to do a soft fork or hard fork. Well, I would call that amazing. I would put everything that I have into it. So that's what I'm looking at here for my future price predictions. Now, I want to talk about this Ethereum chart because I believe that we should be valuing it higher than what it is right now per token. And we're looking at this chart right here. This is actually off of Coinbase, and I go off of Coinbase's moving averages as well. I told everybody here to put their buy orders in at these moving averages, because look, every time that it's tried to go down to those moving averages or go below it in Ethereum, it has gone up. It has gone up even higher. And it has, oh yeah, it dipped right there too. And it's gone up even higher. Oh, we have another dip here too. Does anybody want to say it with me? It's gone higher. So that's what I'm predicting. That's what I'm looking at. That's why I'm not afraid of these little blip crashes. And I'm not scared to get out of my tokens. I'm wishing that I could buy more if the exchanges would let me, if they would stop crashing, and maybe they need to buy some more server power from whoever they're using their cloud computing is. But Ethereum is on a rise. Bitcoin is on a rise. These pullbacks are necessary. They are news oriented. They're news driven, and that's why we keep going higher, because these are just news. These are just people trying to break into what Bitcoin is and what Ethereum is, and they're trying to get their money made by piggybacking off of these coins. So, you know, that's what I'm looking for, price predictions. That's my charts. I hope you guys like charts, and this is how I trade. This is why I am holding this long, and for the long term, I won't miss out when it dips this low. I will not get out. I will not continue shorting. I will not miss the opportunity, because this is going to be huge. This is going to be something that the world needs in the future, especially if all the fiat, US dollar, euro, if all those currencies just keep printing more and more of themselves, driving their own value down, things like these are going to continue to rise. It's common sense. So I hope you like this charts. I hope you like trading Ethereum, trading Bitcoin. Those are my future price predictions after these blip crashes. Like I said, Bitcoin 6,800. Ethereum, I think it's over $1,000. And that's in the near term. You can see where we've gone in 2.5 months. You know, I think that by that August time frame, where everyone will probably get scared again and we'll have another pullback, I think we see that these prices are double, if not triple, the prices that they are right now. So hold strong, hold fast, and subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and I'll keep bringing you guys as much information, as much as I can. And thanks for watching. Take care.